everyone, welcome to the channel. So October's done and over with, and now it's on to November. I was going to do a Halloween theme shave. Well, I thought about doing a Halloween theme shave last night, but honestly I don't have any Halloween themed gear, so I just figured put the video off till today, start off No Shave November. So speaking of No Shave November, I honestly have no idea what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to grow just a mustache or I'm going to do the goatee. I thought about growing out the full beard, but I don't know. I work in an office environment, and although people expect you to look kind of scruffy during No Shave November, I just kind of, I don't know, maybe I'm self-conscious. I don't know. But I'm probably just going to do the goatee for now, and then maybe last day of the month I'll shave off the goatee and just leave the mustache and something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But today I wanted to feature something I got from Flash Boredom a few days ago, and that is the Ingram shave cream. If you've never had Ingrams before, never used it, it's kind of hard to describe. I mean, there is a menthol scent to it because it does have menthol in it. It whips up very nice. It's got this nice, I don't even know if my camera will show it, but it's got a really nice sheen to it. My camera probably isn't going to show it. And it smells, it just smells what I can imagine British would smell like. It's almost got like this slight leather undertone to it. I don't know, like I said before, I am horrible at describing scents. But I've got that all whipped up here, and we're gonna use it. It's been a long time since I've used Ingram. The last Ingram I got was from Paul H. years ago. So let's give it a shot. And if you hear grumbling, crying kids in the background, it's because you know the drill. Yeah. Anyway, wet the face. Get started lathering this up. Well, it's already lathered. I mean, just get it on my face. Anyway, I'll shut up. I'm very thankful that Flash sent this to me because I had run out of my old tube. So I was very grateful to have this back in my den. If I remember correctly, it's mentholated, but it's not like overly cold. Nice and thick. I just love the scent of this stuff. For the razor today, I'm going with one that I've been having some trouble with lately. Merkur 34C, Merkur HD. And I don't know, I really used to like this razor, but lately I've just been having a hard time getting a blade that works really well on it. I've tried all my blades, except for the feather blade, which I'm going to try tonight. And they all just feel rough in it. I don't know what the deal is. I just can't get a nice, comfortable, smooth shave out of any blade that I put in this. So I've never tried a feather in this before. I'm going to try a feather. We'll see how it goes. Maybe well, maybe not so well. We'll find out. But yeah, let's get this shave started. And it doesn't feel good. I don't know what the deal is with this razor. I mean, it's shaving, the blade's sharp enough, it's a feather for crying out loud, but I don't know. I'll give it a few minutes. Sometimes a blade has to have the initial edge knocked off of it before it smooths out. So how was everyone's Halloween? My kids went with a Star Wars theme. My son invented his own Jedi. The Jedi apparently turns into a Sith at some point, but he made a whole backstory for him, a scar, a very detailed costume. So he put a lot of work into it. Turned out really well. And then my youngest son won as Darth Vader. So keeping the Star Wars thing going. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go with the goatee for now. It's got a nice cooling effect to it, but it's not overpowering. I wouldn't say it's as cooling as Prorazzo. Sorry, Prorazzo. Always mess up the pronunciation on that. Okay, second pass. It feels okay. I don't know what it is about this razor. It's just giving me issues lately. Have you guys ever noticed that a razor may work perfectly fine and then for some reason, no matter what you do with it, it just gives you problems and then you have to put it aside for a while and come back to it later? I mean, am I alone in that, or maybe I am, I don't know. Kind of surprised that Gary, since he shaves, said that this is an extremely mild razor. It's never been mild for me. Maybe my skin's just sensitive, but it's always felt kind of medium, like D89-ish. I don't know. For me, a mild razor is a Weishi or Super Speed, something along that lines. Cream is plenty slick. Took everything off. I don't know, maybe this blade doesn't feel so bad. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, let me rinse off real quick. Okay. It took everything off. I don't go against the grain because my skin can't tolerate it, but as far as I can tell, everything is pretty much darn near BBS on my cheeks. DFS here on my neck. So, it was a good shave. Cold water. I'm almost done. I'll be done in a minute. Okay, for aftershave, I'm going to be going with some good old Brute. $10, really? This is going by quick tonight. Okay, and probably the very last of my Everyman Jack. Yeah, it's still got some in there. It's still kicking. I think the Ingram and the Brute go together pretty well. It's not a bad mix. My skin feels nice and moisturized. It feels nice and cool from the menthol, but it's not like ice cold. So I like menthol, but I don't like super cold. So like glacial soaps and creams are a no-go for me. It just doesn't feel good for me, but this is pretty good. Yeah, Flash, thanks again for sending that cream out. I was really missing it, and it's good to have it back again. So I'm going to use it sparingly, maybe on special occasions, keep it going for a little while. But guys, I'm going to wrap this up because I got to take my oldest son to Scouts. His not Boy Scouts, he's too young for Boy Scouts. His Cub Scout troop is meeting tonight. So we're gonna go to that. But anyways, my email address is in the description thing below. So if you do want to ask me some other questions, maybe not publicly, or if you have a comment or a suggestion, you just want to chat, just hit me up. It's theshavingchannel@gmail.com. So just hit me up there, or leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. So anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in. Hope you have a great night. Let's show us our brethren some support this November. Grow out that mustache, beard, goatee, whatever. Let's bring awareness to cancer and get screened, guys. If you're of that age, get screened. My mom died from cancer when I was about 19, and early detection's key. If it had been detected earlier, she would have made it. So anyway, I'm getting off my soapbox now. So you guys have a great night and have a good one.